The Anti-Defamation League held its landmark 30th annual In Concert Against Hate event at the Kennedy Center last night. The benefit first began as a special event marking the 50th anniversary of the end of the Holocaust, and now it celebrates those everyday heroes who take action in the face of bigotry. The star-studded event was emceed by award-winning actor Ben Stiller and included performances from world-class musicians, including Grammy Award winner Sia, also in attendance Holocaust survivor Rosette Goldstein. Joining us now, the CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, Jonathan Greenblatt. It's great to have you on the show. There are so many different things to talk about. Willie, I'll have you start off.
All right. So, Jonathan, put in context that night last night, star-studded, glossy event, but deadly serious issues at the center of this that we've been talking about with you for a long time now, and more intensely, let's say, in the last year and a half or so. What was front and center last night, and what should people be thinking about moving forward here?
Well, last night was really electric. You had a sold-out Kennedy Center. Ben Stiller as the MC, as we saw, and honoring these heroes. And I think this was a reminder that people can push back against prejudice if they choose. We honor Dr. Mehnaz Afridi, who is a Muslim professor at Manhattan College, who has taught her Muslim and Jewish students how to work together as they memorialize the Holocaust. We celebrated Dr. Charles Chavez, who's a professor at George Mason University, who's done work around racial healing. And of course, we honored Scooter Braun, the Grammy Award-winning producer who brought the Nova exhibit here to the United States. And Scooter was amazing. His speech was extraordinary. And so, look, last night was one of these amazing things that can happen sometimes in Washington, D.C., where you get beyond the rhetoric and beyond all the noise, and folks come together for a bigger purpose. And this bigger purpose was fighting hate. We can do it if we dig deep and try.
And Jonathan, this comes against the backdrop of what's happening in Europe right now. You've got a new piece in USA Today titled "Anti-Semitic Attacks in Europe Are a Dire Warning to Jews in the U.S." We may be next. In it, you chronicle your recent trip to Europe amid a string of anti-Semitic violence there, writing, quote, "Raging anti-Semitism in Europe this month has been whitewashed with ridiculous labels like hooliganism and violence tied to a soccer game. Let's put an end to the gaslighting." Jonathan continues, "Just hours after the attack, I traveled to Amsterdam. I wanted to hear directly from the Jewish community and political leaders, and what I heard was nothing short of an emergency." So, Jonathan, if you could elaborate on those conversations, what did you hear?
It was astonishing. So I flew out to Amsterdam literally right after I heard about the attacks. I met with the Jewish community leadership. I met with elected officials. I met with the prime minister. And what I heard again and again was what happened that Thursday night was like nothing they'd seen in generations. Literally, Willie, after the soccer game, there were dozens and dozens of coordinated attacks against Jewish people all over the city. So literally coordinated by cab drivers who used WhatsApp and Telegram. They staged a Jew hunt, is the term that they used, and with pipes, with knives, with clubs. They beat and assaulted individuals whose only crime was, they were Jewish. And this didn't, barely raise an eyebrow here in America. But this is what globalized the Intifada looks like. This is where violent rhetoric leads you. And I went from Amsterdam to Berlin, from Berlin to Brussels, from Brussels to Paris, and in all these places, meeting with elected leaders, with community members. The level of fear is frightening. And Willie, this can happen here when our leaders allow violent rhetoric to go kind of crazy. People end up doing crazy things.
Reverend Al, I have watched you and Jonathan Greenblatt over the past several years bring your organizations together and speak out against hatred, speak out against anti-Semitism, speak out against racism. We've seen it here in America. I certainly saw you guys, especially after the tragedy in Pittsburgh. But this is exactly what you and Jonathan have been warning us about over the past several years on your show and when Jonathan comes on and you all work together.
No doubt about it. And I think that it is going to be needed now more than ever. Amsterdam shows us that. And Jonathan, thank you for inviting me last night. I just couldn't get to Washington. But let me ask you this. As we look at the new administration coming in, I spoke in White Plains at the synagogue Friday night, And there are a lot of people concerned. They talked about the hate summit that you and I and others put together with Biden and Kamala Harris at the White House. Where do we go with this new administration? Both you and I are concerned for different aspects. Certainly, I've said I'm against what Netanyahu's done, but we've got to stand up and deal with the anti-Semitism, and what happened October 7th cannot in any way be tolerated, as well as what's going on, in my opinion, with the innocent people in Gaza. How do we deal with the hate, though, that's coming this way, and groups like ADL and others, National Action Network and others, deal with this? We see the text messages to blacks right after the election. We see a rise in anti-Semitism from Europe headed this way. How do we keep this coalition against hate together?
Well, look, I'm so glad you asked, Rev, and I think there are a few things. So, number one, we've got to stop the gaslighting. They had people in Amsterdam who said that the Jews brought this on themselves because some of them, made mean chants the night before. Like, there is no excuse for intolerance, and there is no rationalization for violence. So that's number one. I think number two, we need to realize that we have so much more in common than the things that keep us apart. And so politicians, frankly, on both sides, will try to light a fire. They will try to divide us. We've got to resist that, Rev. Jews and blacks, Asian Americans, Hispanics, men, women, gay, straight, all of us need to come together to build the America we want to see. That's what you and I have got to do. That's what our communities and the country's got to do in the years ahead.
All right, CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, Jonathan Greenblatt.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very much.
And Jonathan, thank you so much for your kind note. We greatly appreciate it. So
nice.
sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gene Robbins.